can't expect any more. I've been terrible today. Greetings guys, Si here and welcome back to Project Left. So today is going to be a very interesting day. I've had a super busy weekend. Lots of fun family stuff going on as it's nearly Christmas, but today there is a midweek qualifier on at Bury, and could today be the day that I finally get down to 12? Going to be playing with the big man. His tour. Yes, there he is. Look at this golf swing. Waloop! It's be a good day. Let's go. Right, so we've hit some balls. How are you feeling, Ryan?
Good. Morning, everybody. How are we?
You ready to
I'm
go?
feeling good. Yes.
Today's the day?
Maybe. Today's the day. If it's anything within sort of a chippy 8 iron, green, good. Anything longer than that, maybe a bit thin.
Bit thin. Ground's too far away, is it?
Miles away. Have they moved it since I've been away?
They must have done. Oh, you've just got too much mud on your shoes.
Yeah,
and you're a bit
too.
taller. Right. So I'm going to be testing out some AVXs today. Been finding, and you've kind of noticed this as well, that I get quite a lot of spin, don't I?
Yes, a lot. For the clubs you have, you get a lot of spin.
Yes. I mean, obviously it's because I strike it purely. But yeah, obviously AVX designed to spin a little bit less than Pro V1X, which I normally use. So yeah, just an interesting experiment. See what happens. Obviously it's very soft conditions today. Greens aren't going to be the quickest. So anything that doesn't back up away from the hole and stops kind of where it lands essentially, can only be a good thing. Right, let's hit some putts, get the feel of these balls, and then to the first tee we go. That'll work. Right, so 7 holes in, not been good today. So I think I've pretty much found every way to make a bogey today. Throw in a couple of doubles as well and no pars, and I am nowhere near my handicap. So we're going to need a massive effort now to get back to handicap. I'm going to stop speaking now because the leaf blowing machine is going hard. I'm going to ask him how he's getting on in a moment. Is this far up?
This one or this one?
Who's there? So, tell me about your morning.
I've rinsed the drive and I can't find it. It's in here somewhere.
It's been the theme, isn't it, this morning?
Absolutely monster.
Yeah, you've driven it really well, like the last few holes.
Yeah, can't find it.
Can't find it.
Blob!
Yeah, it's flag's always behind the tree, isn't it? Never in the right place, the old ball. Not today.
When I saw you, I would lose control. Made me feel like there was no tomorrow. Should've told you that you're beautiful, but the days pass and now it's so long ago. Did you make it? Did you break free? Did you manage to be who you wanna be? Maybe somewhere you think about
well short, but I feel with the Pro V1X that I'd have spun back more than that, so we've got a chance here.
Great weight. Great weight.
Right, 15 holes in. Since we last spoke, I've managed to make 4 pars, which is quite nice, which is good.
Very good.
About that. Wow. But I've also chucked in another double. So just as I thought I was getting back somewhere near my handicap, chucked in a double. But I followed that up with 2 pars. So with 3 holes to go, I might get in my buffer zone. I don't think I'm going to get cut today, but buffer zone is now the new target. My GoPro is in there, and I used to have a Darth Vader head cover on that. I'm not entirely sure how this day could have got any worse. So yes, double on 16, lost my GoPro and lost the Darth Vader head cover in the process. Hit 2 good shots down here on 17, but just a little bit right of the green. All I've got left is 2 pars for 32 points, which would be super disappointing, but can't expect any more. I have been terrible today. Right, let's get these 2 holes out of the way and let's get home and just analyse why I've been so bad today.
Oh, that is hit the bank, and instead of kicking, it is spun back into a bunker.
That about sums up today, really.
Yeah, it does.
I have no batteries are working. I've run out of storage on my one phone. I've thrown the GoPro down in my bag. I've lost the head cover. Countless times messed around with the GoPro mount. It's not been a good day.
No. Run a little. Very good.
Well, I managed 2 bogeys on the last 2 holes, which brought me in at 89, 17 over par and 32 points. And you can see through the magic of time that I've actually had a haircut since I played that round. And yes, I'm not at home, I'm in the shop. But let's dive into those stats. So first of all, let's have a look at the scorecard. And yes, 46 shots on the way out. Look at all those bogeys and a couple of double bogeys, just a couple of pars in there. Yeah, 46 not the best, but that back 9 looked so much better to start with. All of those pars down there, 4 pars on the back 9, 3 bogeys and 2 doubles, and 43 back in. Shows my resilience, shows my perseverance, which obviously I'm pretty happy with. But yeah, let's dive into those strokes game to see where I kind of won and lost on that round. Based, remember, as always, against my 10 handicap baseline. Okay, so here we go then. So look at these averages. So I averaged 4 on the par 3s, 5.1 on the par 4s, and 5.5 on the par 5s. So definitely 1 over par, up to 1.5 over par, and it was the par 5s really that cost me. Obviously I don't get a shot on the par 3s, so I'm a bit disappointed with that, but that's not the end of the world. I think 1.5 shots averaging over par on the par 5s isn't good enough, and again it's a lot down to that long second shot and that approach shot into the green. So if we go down here into our stats, I gained 0.13 on driving, which anytime I'm on a plus in driving, I'm happy with, because I'm not particularly long. I am quite straight, but in order to get that plus figure higher, I definitely need to be longer. I lost 1.6 shots against the 10 handicap baseline. I lost 0.6 on my short game, and I lost 0.18 on my putting. So even when I got it onto the green, I wasn't getting the ball close enough to the hole, and therefore not able to either convert my 1 putt or have my 2 putts. It was just one of those days where everything felt like it was a bit of a minus day. I scrapped and struggled, and still came out with 32 points, so I have to take that as a positive. So going into our 6-6-6 system, I made 6 pars today and I hit 6 greens in regulation, which meant that I had 0-0 up and downs. So again, not getting that second shot close enough when I missed the green, or not getting that third chip shot close enough to the hole to make the 1 putt. And it's really this area that I'm really going to have to focus on in the new year to get my handicap down. So fairway woods, still feel like I'm going to top that occasionally. Hybrid, I struggle with face direction and strike, and therefore it puts so much pressure on my 6 iron, which oftentimes I have to use when I can't reach the green, and then it puts so much pressure on my wedge game, which is quite good, but then my putting isn't good enough to convert those 6, 7, 8 footers. So lots and lots of work to do. I really need to get a handle on these before I get down to 12 handicap if I really want to push into single figures. So that's going to be the next port of call. Right, that's enough jibber jabbering from me today. Just needed to document this round. It wasn't my best, it was a bit of a bad day, but I'm going to come out stronger from it. I still scrapped for 32 points, which I'm pleased with. It does mean I go up 0.1 to 13.2. I've got one more competition, hopefully between Christmas and New Year. It's not going to be the exciting Christmas that I was hoping for, to get down to 12 before Christmas, but hey ho. These things are what happens. We're going to have ups and downs. We've been through that before. So as always, this was another episode of Project Left. My name's Simon. If you did enjoy this video, if you do enjoy the content that Adam, myself and Ryan are putting out, then why not think about hitting that subscribe button. That'll be down the bottom. That'll give you all of our content as soon as we release it. Any videos you particularly enjoy, why not think about hitting the like button? That would be amazing. That would help us out massively. And also, there is a bell icon. That'll be down there too somewhere. So subscribe, like, bell icon, and we'll see you down here on the channel very soon. Bye bye.